Alright, let's make it hot. Kaleyra. This sounds like another biopharmaceutical. Oh, maybe not. They're actually making money, which is something a clinical stage company does not do. Provides mobile communications services for financial institutions and enterprises of various sizes worldwide. Though its proprietary platform, the company manages multi-channel integrated communication services. In chatbots, technology manages billions of messages monthly and a reach to hundreds of MNOs. Not too sure what that means. In 190 countries. Headquartered in Milan, Italy. Cool. Cool beans. Seem to be struggling to make money though. They have revenue, sure. But for all those billions of messages that they are apparently managing, they have trouble turning a profit. Looks like. That's unfortunate. Okay, what do we got? Let's see. General downward trend chart since February, but I can easily attribute that to general market shakiness. What is with this? What is with this? Such a steady rise through 2018 and 2019. And then in November of 2019, it started to kind of like trade. This might be an IPO right here, and it's just showing me beyond that because it's dumb. Man, end of 2019 though, that's a hell of a time to IPO. If only you could have seen the future. And peaked out in February. Okay, I think I got the information I need. I want to... What do I want to look at? They acquired Bandier. They're acquiring other companies. That's nice. And they acquired M-Gage? Huh. Looks like they're doing a lot of acquisitions. Strong sell? Really? With Visa for digital push. Enhanced digital payments. Highest quarterly revenue. It was like, yeah, okay, sure, but you still can't turn a profit. So what does revenue mean if you can't make money? You could be making a gajillion dollars in revenue, but if you can't make a profit, it means literally nothing. Apparently, Zax thought this was a strong sell back in December also. I want to look at that. Provides a clap. The Zax's estimate for his current year earnings has been revised 7% downward over the last 30 days. Is that right? Has it been lower these past few quarters? No. Well, for quarter one, yeah, it was. Quarter two wasn't bad though. Finance agreement with the Visa for digital push. I've been really encouraged by the synergies between the solution building platform of KLR and the deep understanding the Visa team have of the region. Okay, cool. Gotta speed this up a little bit. New strong sell stocks from May 11th. Zax, for its current year earnings, has resigned. You know, Zax does this a lot with these self-referential articles. It's like, hey, we think this is a sell because Zax did this thing. It's like, well, aren't you also Zax? It's like, yeah, but what does that have to do with anything? And when we're just gonna stand there like, well, it kind of has a lot to do with a lot. Okay, so they're buying M-Gage, and I think I've heard of M-Gage. I don't remember what it does, but I know I've heard of it. Our mobile messaging. And then they acquired Bandier, whatever that is. Bandier's deep experience serving banks and insurance companies, so they're trying to serve those customers. Okay, interesting. I want to look at, what do I want to look at next? But yeah, I want to look at conversations. Should I flip to long, or is that too soon? I'll give them some credit. That was a good earnings. Was it? Was it though? Risk reward profiles really favor longs right now. 20% gain for a short would mean trading below 1.5 times revenue. Price to that is That is a high short percentage. 8% is... I know 8% doesn't seem high, you know, for the people that were tracking GameStop out there. I know 8% doesn't seem high, but 8% is unusual, to say the least. Maybe not high. You know, yeah. I don't think high is the right word. Unusual. Unusual, I think is a better word. It's definitely outside, probably the standard deviation. I am not a statistics person. I barely even know what standard deviation means, but it's unusual. So what do I think of KLR? I'm kind of on the fence. It was a good quarter in terms of revenues, but they still can't make money. They're having trouble with that part. And the downward trend in the chart makes me think that people don't think that they're going to turn a profit for a while. But is it going to happen at some point? I honestly, probably. I would say maybe, probably. So, and do I want to try to call a bottom also? No, not really. Well, maybe. Well, actually, maybe, because this is about where it was trading at. Remember that flat line? That flat line that was like ever so slightly increasing? If that is in fact it prior to going public, which I still can't explain why that line is like that. This is the closest thing I can think of. If that was it prior to going public, then it's back at about the same price it was back when it was private. Does that make me want to try to call a bottom? Maybe. I mean, it's not bad reasoning. It's weird to call it a support level when it's not really, but it also kind of is. Because to make the argument that it can go lower, you would need to make the argument that it is worth less than what it was back when it was a private company. Has stuff changed since then? Yes. But changed neither for the better or the worse? I don't think so. So because of that, you know, yeah, I can see this being a bottom. I don't feel strongly enough about that or about the long-term prospects of the company to say to buy, but I am more than comfortable saying it's a hold because of that. So, hold for Kaleyra. I think it's Kaleyra. I don't know, some Italian phone company.